Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. We're trying a new lighting system again. We're just going to keep playing with lighting for a while. We have a light there. We get, you get it. This beer has been brought to us graciously by Colgate. Well, it was dropped off by Colgate to Sensodyne, and then Sensodyne brought it to us. So the toothbrush, the Perfect Smile brothers, are what brought this to us. This is PC's Down Under Amber. So PC Down Under Amber, another one of the President's Choice beers, another one of the budget beers, 5.2% alcohol by volume, brewed to honor New Zealand's amber beers, first brewed by Captain James Cook in 1770. I didn't know you were doing a New Zealand beer by Down Under. I was expecting Australia, actually. Anyway, let's see what else we have on here. Weeklybeerbargains.ca is on here. Brewed by Whitewater Brewing, Kitchener, Ontario. Copyright 2010. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is brewed at one of the Bricks facilities in Kitchener, Waterloo. Not 100% certain, but I do remember that at one point it was brewed there, so I believe it still is, just that's the contract brewery that makes it. So yeah, let's try it. Unlike the other two, this one's actually cold. It's been out of the fridge for a little bit now, and yeah, okay. So I was actually really excited about these beers. I really was. I was excited about the IPA, and the IPA actually wasn't a bad beer. And then I had the black lager. I'm sorry about that, guys. I even dried it upside down, hoping that everything would dry out of it, but apparently I got water spots. Nothing but water spots because I didn't use soap on it this time. So, yeah. Ooh, that actually is a nice looking beer. When I was pouring it, I was more scared than I should have been. It was pouring, and as it poured, it looked like it was just going to be a average, regular macro lager. But look at that color. Look at that color. That is a beautiful color. It still is more goldy than True On Amber, but it is a nice looking beer. I mean, the light I have behind the camera right now is a nice big bright white light, and it just comes off as gold up there. But down here, looking at it on the viewfinder, it does look fairly amberish. Nice white head, a little bit of snap crackle pop. Not a bad looking beer at all. So, the next question is, what's it smell like? And in all honesty, it smells quite a lot like the last one we did by PC, the PC Black Lager. It smells very budget beer-esque. Kind of corny. Corn. Just sweet mess. And you know what? That, corn, sweet mess, and that hop extract smell you get from a lot of Euro lagers. Actually, it smells kind of like Holsten or the original Kronenberg. So you're getting that corniness, you're getting that slight grassiness, but the grassiness coming off extract, like kind of tinny. Yeah, it smells like a lot of different Euro lagers, in all honesty, but hey, let's try the beer. Cheers, guys. Soft. Easy drinking. Inoffensive. Those three things are the main things you want. Well, at least that craft beer drinker would want out of a macro beer. It's inoffensive. It doesn't really give off many off flavors. It smells very corny. Taste-wise, though, it's hiding it pretty good. It has a nice mellow biscuitiness. It has a nice little, nice mellow biscuitiness, nice little bit of malty forefront. It is actually a fairly decent beer. Nice grassy finish. That grassiness does add a little bit of nice hoppy refreshingness. This is actually a good beer for what it is. I mean, if you're just looking for a budget beer that has some taste, some craft beer taste, and can go down really easily, I'd probably go with the PC IPA. But of the three, this is probably the second best. The Black Lager would be my least favorite of the three. Yeah, very almost Pilsner-esque. There is a tiny touch of tinniness to it. There is. And that attacks right at the tip of the tongue. The rest of your mouth doesn't really get it, but the tip of my tongue gets that tinniness. All in all, not a bad beer. All in all, oh. Burps nicely too. All in all, I would probably give this a 7 out of 10. And no, I'm going to put an asterisk on that 7 out of 10. I would give this a 7 out of 10 as a budget beer. As a budget beer, this is a budget beer I could buy and enjoy. As a beer, period, in the world of the 2,000, well, almost 3,000 beers I've had, the 2,100 and whatever that I've put up on Untapped, the 3,000 videos I have on YouTube, of everything that's out there, this probably worth a 5.5 overall. 5.5 overall. It is a good beer. It's nothing wrong with it. As a budget beer, though, a 7. It is in the upper echelon of budget beers here in Ontario. As a beer, it's still passable, but it's nowhere near the upper echelon any longer. Thank you guys for watching. Try this beer. It's not a bad beer. A 6-pack, whatever. You don't like it? Give it to your neighbor. Or bring it here to me and we can drink it together. Thank you guys. Bye.